Так, все, микрофон я подправил. Это перевел микрофон. Да. Ладно, все. Мы будем продолжать. Да, всем привет еще раз. Да, будем продолжать. Проходите игру, да. На ютубе так стрим идет, да. Все. Мы продолжаем.
That's Margaret from school. Margaret, what's her name? She was supposed to go on the train, but then she disappeared and no one would talk about it. Just resting my feet.
Считаем. Нам будет биошок проходить еще как-то. Как-нибудь сейчас. Там что-то... Тут что-то есть же. Ладно, все.
How are you holding up?
I try not to talk about it,
you
know, but sometimes I just can't help it.
Но если мне игры передался там на школе или еще ночь. Надо тут сохраниться. Нет. Охранник спит. Я на синем курсе.
Now you two bloody listen to me, alright? One fine day, the seaboys come running into the regimental HQ, saying there's an elephant broke loose. Now, elephants is very gentle creatures most of the time, and they get along just fine with them animals. But no fucking civilians! Yeah, I have to kill you now.
Christ, I better not let anyone see me out of uniform.
Бункер. Буду красть. Теперь доступны журнале «Чай».
Do you ever wonder why
Так
the
как я
Germans
думал
didn't
о том,
take
что
their tanks
почему
with them
немцы
when
не
they
собрали
left?
танки,
I've made a
которые
map.
уходили.
There's a
Я
hole in the fence
получил карту
inside the dump.
разработчиков.
You just have to get
Мне
in
надо только
here, get
пробраться
the
внутрь, найти
key and cut the
и
power.
вырубить
Then
электричество.
sneak out into the darkness
Выберешь
while
нажать, а я
I
подумаю,
rob them
как легко,
blind.
что может
Easy
быть
peasy
проще.
lemon squeezy.
How do I cut the
Как мне
power?
только
The general keeps the keys in
я
his
в
desk.
них
You want me to break into the
включить,
general's
подойдешь
office?
между Мишу,
Anyway, you can scotch the power is fine by
может,
me,
там
lad.
самому еще главное, вот
I'll meet
включи
you back at the
что
train
встретимся на станции.
What if they spot me?
А если
I'd
меня
run.
заметят, я буду
They don't have a lot of ammunition,
потом
but they're terribly
немного,
handy with their
но стаками
bayonets.
не разжимать,
That's your
еще бежу.
plan B.
Это Б.
Well, you could ask
Там
them
Б
for some of
бежать,
their famous hot
но
buttered
если попросить
crumpets, but I wouldn't
угостите
recommend
их
it.
не извините.
They can't
Они не
run very
очень
fast.
режу.
They're all
Сразу
old
впаду
farts,
на
like me.
один меня.
All right, Ollie. Let's see that map you made.
Так, Оля, пошло.
Ollie's sleeping potion for those chaps on the bridge.
Банки же кушаются миссии. И где там? Мне навыков 8 дали. Надо вкачать. Вот это вкачаю. Да. Вот это я хочу вкачать. Вот все. Где тут карта? Ну да, также больше дом.
Ollie said there was a
Так, я могу сохраниться. Так.
hole in the fence in the dump. That sounds much safer than walking in by the front gate.
Who's on guard duty?
Look, I don't even want to be here. You can't run with all this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts chasing you.
Как это выбросить? Зачем мне столько палок? Как видишь, надо же.
All right, here goes. We took all the kids to the train station. We sent them off to Germany because of papier-mâché.
Papier-mâché. Штамп из бумаги.
Oh, mother, said Little Riding Hood.
Oh, come on, you pack rat. You can't take all this with you.
Выбросить. Выбросить. Так это для ожидания. Тут надо шип взять. Тут.
Knuckles.
Attention! One or more infiltrators have been spotted inside the camp. If you don't recognize a soldier, grab and hold him until his sergeant can vouch for him. If he runs, kill him.
If I have to polish my boots one more time...
Day, sir. Righto, sir.
Именно так, шах.
Very good, sir.
Чудесный шах.
Day, sir.
Jerry's in the house!
Attention all personnel. The Merry Band players will be performing their
What's that?
brilliant play Happy Hamlet at 8
Grenade!
p.m. in the mess.
Great bastard!
I said the key was in General Bing's office.
Who's on guard duty? Well... For England! And St.
Beat you
George!
once, we'll beat you again. Back for...
It's started! It's finally started!
Come back for another meeting. They're here. They're back.
For...
Attention all personnel.
Go back to Germany, you swine!
Notify Corporal Ramsbottom so they can be eradicated safely.
And it's absolutely not in his desk. Why doesn't that surprise me? There's something behind this bookcase, isn't there? I feel positive there's something that could open this.
In the forest, more than the usual number of plague victims have been spotted there recently.
Piano music, eh? Maybe I should have a read and play it. Well, all right, clever clogs. A hatch. If it leads underground like the others, I can use it to get out of here once I'm done.
Attention all personnel. Tonight's movie will be Hellcats at Ramsgate. This very war movie shows one of Britain's finest victories. Don't miss it.
Try not to dream about trains.
Who goes there? Jerry's in the house. It's stuck. Come back for another meeting. We beat you once, we'll beat you again. Go back to Germany, you swine. We're under attack. Hit the dirt. We beat you once, we'll beat you again!
Can't we work something out? No?
Уже повесе надо было менять. Я тут хочу поменять.
Please don't struggle.
Attention all personnel. The Merry Band players will be performing their brilliant play, Happy Hamlet, at 8 p.m. in the mess hall. All are invited. Don't worry, in Happy Hamlet, no one dies.
Who's on guard? They're here! They're back! Jenny!
Attention, one or more infiltrators have been spotted inside the camp.
Come
If
back,
you don't
another
recognize the
beating.
soldier, grab and hold him until the sergeant can vouch for him. If he runs, kill him.
Go back to Germany, you swine! It's started! It's finally started! They're here! Back! Punishment! For England!
Так, как chciałem rządzić 4 pominąć. Oczywiście, że był. No było szachanisze. Tak odszachaniałeś.
What's that? Very good, sir. Stay forward, sir. Right, infiltrator!
Who's there?
Watch out! Found!
Attention all personnel.
Get him!
Soldiers found drunk on duty will be given 30 days. Attention! 1 or more infiltrators have been spotted inside the camp. If you don't recognize a soldier, grab and hold him until his sergeant can vouch for him. If he runs, kill him.
Right, here goes.
Attention!
Oh, for fuck's sake, Ollie.
More infiltrators
He
have
knew
been
it was
spotted
alarm, didn't he?
inside the
I bet he
camp.
bloody
If
knew.
you don't recognize a soldier,
How do I
grab
get out
and
of
hold
here?
him
I'm not going to be able to
until
jump over the
his
fence from this
sergeant
side.
can vouch for him. If he runs,
I've got to get
kill
back to the
him.
general secret hatch. That's my way out.
Put that back!
Ступеньку нет. Ну, тихонько. Конечно, надо шару переписать. Вот этот никого.
Nice to have a way to take people out of commission without killing them.
Надо что-то такое выкинуть. Оно там сильно тяжелое. Это надо выкинуть, это намного весит. Это все нужно будет.
You're not a bloody mule. Pick what you can carry easily.
Это надо фигнюшку выкинуть. Это мне не нужно. Я хочу посмотреть. Это шваба надо выкинуть.
Just lie down. You gotta drop some stuff, Arthur, or it's gonna be tediously slow going.
Ну там могу что-то скрафтить.
Now we'll see the violence inherent in the system. What am I doing? Just relax. Don't question it.
Надо же, конечно. Что ж.
Papier-mâché tanks. Newspaper and fucking glue. Right. Now if I can make it back to Ollie alive, he'll help me get out of town. Assuming that wasn't another
Так, надо чего-то, конечно, теперь ходить.
lie. That won't be an awkward conversation at all, will it?
It's...
Why are we doing this to each other?
Этот ход надо выкинуть, по-моему. Потом надо же поджать.
Plague mushrooms inside the camp, please notify Corporal Ramsbottom so they can be eradicated safely.
Так, надо сейчас же, конечно, где-то... Так, все, объезжаем уши.
At least we could have not done it for them.
I could probably come in the way I got out in the back of the station.
Young Artie! Come on up!
That's a fair bit of Christmas there, isn't it?
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
They're all quite mad, you know. Sometimes I think they want the Germans to come back.
Did you know the power switch was
It's
alarmed?
a shame of it, you see. They want another go.
You bloody knew!
How would I have known that? For fuck's sake, Artie, times are hard, but you and I go back a ways.
The tanks were hollow, Ollie.
What's that?
It's tank armor. The tanks, they're made of papier-mâché. We could have fought them if they didn't really have tanks.
No,
We wouldn't have given them Percy and the others.
Risen up.
I wouldn't have had to lie my way off that train. Oh my God. I lied my way off that train. I wasn't too old to go.
You don't forget a thing like that.
Didn't you hear me? I convinced the Germans they had my birthday wrong. And if it was only me, I'd just take my happy pills and sleep through the end of the world. But I promised. I promised Percy I'd keep him safe while we were in Germany. You promised to help me get to the bridge.
The one in the parade on Appleholme. How would you even get to it? You can't even go to Maidenholm. They shut that bridge down last week. No. You're right. You're always right. Ever seen one of these?
What does it do?
Haven't the foggiest. But supposing you took this to the bridge to Maidenholm, and supposing you told the bobbies you were there to fix the bridge works, it might enhance your credibility.
And from Maidenholm, I can get to Appleholme.
And Appleholme has the only bridge out of Wellington Wells. See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Well then, see you on the other side.
I'd rather doubt that. Adieu, Artie. Good luck.
Don't mind me. Just having a bit of a sit down.
Это уж Оскорбление. Ну-ка, это сюда. Подъем. Ну-ка, интересно, тут может это все же написано было. Надо уж интересно.
Oh, come on, you pack rat. You can't take all this with you.
Так, это я выкину тогда. Надо-то поесть. Так, где-то туда. Так, надо прокачать что-нибудь. Вот это мне надо. Вот это тогда, наверное, нет. Оп. Так, это надо вкачать. Потом уже вот это буду вкачивать. И вот это. И все. Дальше ровно, когда будет HTML трубливых. И все, и заканчивать будем.
What? You're here. I know you're here.
This won't hurt a bit.
We'd figure out what they wanted and do.
It's not personal.
Как не фонарик же есть. Где-то даже фонарик. Это что ли фонарик? Аккумулятор. Так, нет. Надо аккумулятор зарядить. Где-то будет.
You know how to get, are we?
Who will guard the Guardians? Who will guard them?
Well, that's for knocking down my blocks in kindergarten. You can't run with all this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts chasing you.
Не уверен, буду есть.
Figure out what they wanted and do it before they even have to ask.
God, it feels awful to say it. It's worse not to.
What have we come to?
Как надо хавчить. Пульку, ну что надо.
How do you think I used to run 100 meters?
Как надо, конечно. Ну, как кто-нибудь может на стриме что-то напишу. Нет.
Lovely day for it. Unfortunately.
Заработаешь 500
section.
Fortunately, the bridge is not open at this time.
Небольшой перерыв, да, и вернусь в школу и продолжим дальше бегать. Да. Надо отойти.
It was working just a minute ago, but the door is broken again. You'll have to wait until it's up again.
Do you ever let anybody in?
Oh, yes. There's someone in there now.
And in the past month?
Hell, in the past month. Ah! There's a chap in there right now.
You don't really want anyone back from the Garden District, do you?
Hell, my wastrel friend. No one goes off their joy can actually take joy. I mean, would you? Everybody feels better if that door stays broken. You, us, everybody.
Well, Constable Wright, I suppose now I can tell Central why the bridge keeps breaking down.
Central?
Ever seen one of these?
Oh, bugger me. You're not some sort of undercover bridge inspector?
This device detects structural irregularities using shortwave radar. But I don't think it will show me the real problem. Will it, Constable Wright?
Look, sir, you can fix that door, but them wastrels still ain't gonna take their joy. It makes them see eyes everywhere.
That's not for you to decide, is it?
No, sir. The maintenance hatch is that way, sir. I'd be grateful if you forgot this conversation ever happened.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Oh, bugger. If I really was from Central, I'd have the card, wouldn't I? There is another way, though, isn't there?
Please take a number and sit down.
There's nobody else here.
Please take a number and sit down.
Just, watching the day go by.
Number 2. Now serving number 2. Welcome to the Rehabilitation Centre.
Actually, I'm just a sort of undercover bridge inspector from Central. See this device? It detects structural...
Then you should have no trouble passing the test, should you? Please head through the door there and begin your rehabilitation.
Передача школ продолжится.
Please deposit your personal belongings into this box, retaining only your clothes. Please continue to the decontamination room. Please discard your clothes. Don't worry, you will be provided with new, proper clothes after decontamination.
Now, if I was Percy, I'd just go promenading about, wondering why everyone was staring. He never did quite grasp what's so important about wearing clothes. Wider still and wider. God to make thee mighty, make thee mightier yet. God to make thee mighty, make thee mightier yet.
Congratulations, you have been decontaminated. Please proceed to the next room and obtain fresh, new, proper, clean clothes.
I hope she's not watching and judging.
Вот и все.
Don't you look wonderful? Please proceed to the next room. In case there is any residual odor of the Garden District on you, please enjoy this refreshing scent of country flowers.
Is that licorice? Why licorice?
Get ready for the most important moment in your rehabilitation. Please take your favorite flavor of joy. Vanilla, chocolate, or strawberry.
I must insist that you not traverse the beams of the joy detector without taking your joy, sir.
Oh, damn it. They were serious about taking my joy, weren't they?
Где этот радостин, кто мне нужен? Вот тут же нет. Так понажимать.
Should clear up soon, I imagine.
All right.
Couldn't be better, thanks.
Lovely day for it.
Snug as a bug on a drug.
Please head into the theatre and take a seat. Excellent. Sit tight and enjoy the show.
And now it's time for the Uncle Jack Etiquette Minute. You may be wondering, how can I fit in better in Hamlin Village? Well, it's easy. To get along, go along. If someone tells you it's a lovely day, agree with them. Because of course, it's always a lovely day in Hamlin Village, so don't be afraid of talking to people first. They'll appreciate it. Now, I'm assuming, of course, that you're decently dressed. Clothes make the man, eh? Indeed, naked people have almost no influence at all in society. And don't dress in rags either, or people might think you're a wastrel. Now, what should you do if people are staring at you? Maybe they're asking you if you remember to take your joy. Who cares? Just pop another and they'll congratulate you and go on about their day. And if things seem to be getting a bit hectic, remember, you can always sit on a bench, relax and open the Hamlin au Courant. Take a load off. No one will bother you when you're sitting on a bench. Unless you've made them very angry. Well, or, I don't know, watch Jack Worthing on television. He's very good. Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Tune in tomorrow for another Etiquette Minute with Jack Worthing. That's me.
Isn't Uncle Jack wonderful? Now, please proceed to the 3rd floor, where you will be tested on what you've just relearned.
Just a friendly reminder. Uncle Jack don't mention it, but a word to the wise. Prop.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen.
Oh, for heaven's sake, they can't be serious.
Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington, Wales. Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
Lionel Cashier. Glad he's still around.
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like how you do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes! The eyes!
Yes, that's right. It never hurts to say hello to people. Player 2, I'm afraid the eyes was not the right answer. Mrs. Browning, what would you like to know?
If you realise you're wearing rags, should you A. Pop a joy? B. Put on proper clothes for God's sake? And why not pop a joy? C. Why does everything have eyes?
Oh, I'm afraid you have to try a little harder, Player 1. Player 2, I'm afraid everything does not actually have eyes. Jack Constable. Constable, your question?
Right, well, here's my interrogative. If I see you running, jumping about, or crouching in the shadows, what will I likely do? A. Tell you to stop your rotten shenanigans before I smash you in the face. B. Run and jump and play myself. C. Oh God, the eyes.
Player 1, that's exactly right. If you need to get somewhere, don't lurk about like a rotten downer, or run like you're fleeing the scene, or jump about. No need to be in a hurry in Hamlin Village. Player 2, do try to pay attention. We want you to succeed. Mrs. Sackville, your question, please.
If you want to make friends with me, should you A. Give me flowers? B. Talk about old times? C. Stop staring at me. Why is everything staring?
No, I'm afraid we don't like to talk about old times in Hamlin Village. Who can remember them after all? Ha 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 ha. Oh dear, it looks like the eyes have you both, as they say. How disappointing. Remember, doctors are here to help you. If you've forgotten your joy, doctors will smell it right away, and they'll give you a quick injection to make your day a lovely one. Dr. Byron, what is your question?
What happens when you take too much joy? A. You can't find your own house. B. Who cares? C. Please God, make them stop staring.
I'm afraid that was a bit of a trick question. It's true, you can't find your house when you overdose on joy. But we want you to see the broader truth, which is, who cares? Oh, Player 2, today is just not your day, is it? But you can always come back for a 7th try. And that concludes this episode of Oh Behave. I hope you made it to the village. If you didn't, remember, we're always happy to give you another shot if you're willing to behave like a decent citizen. Of course we are. Here in Hamlin Village, we're always happy.
Well, that's a relief.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's time to play Oh Behave.
Вот это Так. Давайте посмотреть.
The game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen.
What the hell? I passed the test. Oh, for heaven's sake, I'm not going to do this again. How do I get out of here?
Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington, Wales. Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like how you do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes! The eyes!
Это я выбрал.
Yes, that's right.
Я правильно продолжил
It never
никуда не
hurts to say hello to people.
повредит.
Player 2, I'm afraid the eyes was not the right answer. Mrs. Browning, what would you like to know?
If you realise you're wearing rags, should you A. Pop a joy? B. Put on proper clothes for God's sake? And why not pop a joy? C. Why does everything have eyes?
Это. А.
That's right, player 1. Just popping a joy is not always enough. We do have standards, you know. Player 2, I'm afraid everything does not actually have eyes. Jack Constable. Constable, your question.
Right. Well, here's my interrogative. If I see you running, jumping about, or crouching in the shadows, what will I likely do? A. Tell you to stop your rotten shenanigans before I smash you in the face. B. Run and jump and play myself. C. Oh God, the eyes.
Player 1, that's exactly right. If you need to get somewhere, don't lurk about like a rotten downer, or run like you're fleeing the scene, or jump about. No need to be in a hurry in Hamlin Village. Player 2, do try to pay attention.
Так. Какой там
I want you to succeed. Mrs. Sackville, your question, please.
If you want to make friends with me, should you A. give me flowers, B. talk about old times, C. stop staring at me, why is everything staring?
Excellent. Yes. Do give the ladies a lovely bouquet. They do so love flowers. Oh dear, it looks like the eyes have you both, as they say. How disappointing. Remember, doctors are here to help you. If you've forgotten your joy, doctors will smell it right away, and they'll give you a quick injection.
Look. Ну-ка, пошиберите. Так,
Make your day a lovely one. Dr. Byron, what is your question?
What happens when you take too much joy? A. You can't find your own house. B. Who cares? C. Please, God, make them stop staring.
That's right. Clear one. It hardly matters. You might lose a few hours, but sooner or later, you'll find yourself on a bench. No worse for the wear. Oh, clear two. Today is just not your day, is it? But you can always come back for a seventh try. And that concludes this episode of Oh Behave. I hope you made it to the village. If you didn't, remember, we're always happy to give you another shot if you're willing to behave like a decent citizen. Of course we are. Here in Hamlin Village, we're always happy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen. Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington World. Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like how you do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes, the eyes.
May I express my delight that you passed the examination, sir? We've not had as many as we'd hoped, sir. Not as many at all. And yet, they say the unexamined life is not worth living. Well, sir, welcome back. Oh, and in case your rustication has been of long duration, please bear in mind there is now a nocturnal curfew. Best be indoors after nightfall, sir.
So from here, I've got to get to St. George's home and then into the parade. Except that I need a letter of transit to get into the parade, like the one I left on my desk in the parade. How do I get a new one? Wait, the old government printing office was on Maidenholm. Maybe I can break in and steal some blanks.
I don't see what's all the fuss was about.
Friends, wellies, countrymen, lend me your ears.
I wish I kept in shape. Oof.
Как убежал.
What doesn't kill you? Jesus. Oh my God. I can't keep doing this.
Теперь ушел уже возвращаться назад.
We'll laugh about this later. That's what you get for telling the truth around here, poor sod.
You listened. You're obviously a man of great wisdom and perspicacity. They never listen, you know. If they'd just listen, I know they'd come around. Would you mind terribly posting a few of these? I'm sort of a bit soggy at the moment. Yeah, we shouldn't be seen together. Come back this evening. I'll give my speech. You make them stay and listen. Together, we can change the world. Part of it, anyway.
See what all the fuss was about? You're a mad downer.
What's that?
There's the one that did it. I know they did. The killer's right there. Get them.
They've got blood on their hands. I go, he did.
They've got blood all over them.
That's the last time you do that around here.
Guilty bugger.
Right there.
They did it. I know they did.
Maybe I should sit down for a bit.
Stop being so bloody difficult.
No downers here.
Stop being so bloody selfish.
Shit.
Take your joy immediately.
Next time, stop after the first fight, man.
Looks like the old printing office is pretty well buttoned up. I wonder if there's a way in the back.
Where did you go?
You won't get away.
bringing me down.
Here's the one that did it?
I'm getting old.
Found you!
There they are.
You're really bringing me down!
You did it. There's the one that did it.
No more Mr. Nice Guy! I won't have it! Up, downer!
What the noise?
Look at him! He's covered in blood! Look at him! You did it! You can't deny it! I know he did!
There's the one that did it.
I know it was you! There! The one with blood on his hands! There! That's the one who did it! Oh!
You won't get away with this.
He did it! I know he did! That's it! Keep running!
About that. Are you all right? You might want to see a doctor about that.
Негайся от них.
Are you feeling all right? That's it! You run! You're only making it harder on yourself.
Good as gone.
Type tea? Scarpered, didn't you? Found ya!
Aren't you a clever one?
We just want to make you feel better. You...
Someone there.
Did you hear that?
What's that? What's that?
Someone there.
Did you hear that?
Got you.
Scarpered, didn't you? Keep calm, keep calm, keep calm.
Jake,
Why aren't you
you're missing!
happy? You need to be happy.
You can take your
Next
joy
time, stop
to
after
it.
the first point, mate.
Где это, блин, будка?
Are you feeling all right?
That's the last time you do that round here.
I know they did.
Ладно, бейте меня.
Won't get away.
Take your joy, you stinking
Being so bloody difficult.
You won't get away with this!
Lie down, you damn clown! The rotten wet blanket!
Looks like the old printing office is pretty well buttoned up. I wonder if there's a way in the back.
You know what? Never mind. Next week? Arthur? Arthur Hastings!
Lovely day for it.
Don't you lovely day for it, me, you idiot. It's me! Sally! Oh, I knew it was you. I mean, the glasses, the hair, the really adorable jacket. Don't ask me how. You're not that awkward little boy anymore, are you? But the way you walk, it's like the mask isn't even there. I just knew. There's Arthur.
Sally? You look fantastic.
This ancient thing. I've had it 2 weeks. I'm out of my mind with boredom.
Green and white checked. Your dress, the last time I saw you. Running out the door.
Oh, that horrible gingham dress. Oh, God, that takes you back. You're off your joy.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Oh, ye of little fucking faith. I'm not going to turn you in. Whatever possessed you to go off your joy?
Percy.
Oh, God.
I saw a picture of him. I promised I'd look after him in Germany. I have to go and find him.
How are you going to get out? Do you even have a letter of transit?
Absolutely. On my desk, in the city.
Good Christ. Just tell the policeman that. I'm sure they'll wave you right on through.
Yeah, haven't figured that bit out yet.
I'm very close with General Bing.
Of course you are.
No.
You always did have a knack for making helpful new friends.
I mean, I could go see him and ask him to give you a letter of transit.
Don't put the General out on my account. I'm sure you've only so many favours you can ask of him.
My God. You still hate me, don't you?
Yeah, well, I've only been wondering for the past 14 years.
We were 16!
How could you?
Because I liked him? Because he had that adorable beard? I don't know, there isn't a reason for everything. You're the last bloody person who should be off his joy.
I can't believe you are.
Believe me. Take enough stuff. Look. Some downer broke into my lab last week, literally tore the bars off the windows, and the ridiculous thing is I forgot to lock the front door. Point is, it's a horrible, terrible world out there. I just don't see you smashing your way into the city without a great deal of help.
Oh no, not me.
I'm living on the King's Road right now.
Of course you are.
I couldn't exactly have stayed there, could I? Like nothing happened.
Look, I'm sorry. This isn't what I meant to... Maybe we could help each other. Maybe I could come by when I'm feeling... better? Brilliant. You arse. How about going to the King's Road, knocking on her door and apologising grievously? And asking nicely for a letter of transit. She knows General Bing.
Damn it, lads, she's scarpered. Oh, but what have we here? A friend of Miss Boyle's, innit? Funny, you don't seem all high and mighty. Perhaps we can express our feelings about Miss Boyle to her friend.
You're really bringing me down.
Ow! Bloody hell!
Now, what's all the scuffle? You've been having an altercation in the alley?
Nothing you need to worry about, Constable. I'll, just be on my way.
And where is it you're on your way to? Precisely.
Just off to see an old friend on St. George.
Oh, well, no need to be in such a hurry. The bridge to St. George is, under renovations.
Oh. For how long?
I hesitate to prognosticate, sir. Dr. Faraday's the only one who knows how to fix the ridiculous contraptions on them bridges. Word has been sent, but we've not had the courtesy of a reply.
Why don't you, I don't know, go to Dr. Faraday's house?
Because Dr. F has removed to a secret location, the, location which headquarters keeps, secret.
All right. I'll ask your headquarters then.
You some kind of troublemaker. Stay out of city business.
I suppose if I want to go and make up with Sally, I need to get Dr. Faraday to come fix his bridge. So I need to visit police headquarters and find out where he's gone. Not risky at all. It's always a little extra complicated with Sally, isn't it? Hello. I'm attempting to locate Dr. Faraday. Can you tell me where I can find him?
I'm afraid that information is not for public consumption, sir.
I can tell him where to find Bobby Hickenbotham, though.
Oh, for heaven's sake. He's not at the Reform Club again, is he? He was supposed to go to Lud's Own.
Well, apparently he feels so guilty that Dr. F has been deprived of the liberties which are the birthright of every English citizen. He's gonna get his arse spanked.
Constable Bevan, I'm not the public. I'm from the Department of Archives, Printing and Recycling. We're conducting an investigation into Dr. Faraday's handling of municipal records relating to the maintenance of the inter-insular bridges. 2 requests have already been sent by Miss Bing to your superior requesting this information. If I have to go back to the parade, Miss Bing's next letter regarding this apparently deliberate festinance will include the name of the last person I talked to. Will that be you, Constable, or the chap who keeps the constabulary's address book?
In that case, sir, why don't you take the elevator on up to records? They'll sort you out.
Thank you. I shall.
What the hell is festinance?
They deprived Dr. Faraday of his liberties, but he made all the bridges.
Percival Hastings, is it not?
No, it's Arthur. Percival went away.
Odd. There are some things you think you'll never forget. But then, I suppose you do.
I'm Arthur. Arthur Hastings.
Memories play tricks on you, do they not?
How old are you, Mr. Hastings?
I'm 13. They typed my birthday wrong on the card.
So, why are you here?
No, I'm just here to take my brother to the train.
There you are.
Righto.
I hope you like this sort of thing.
We are not accustomed to such generosity on the part of the populace.
Hello. Constable Bevan said you're the chap who has Dr. Faraday's current address.
That's right. I've got records of everyone's address back there. All alphabetical. I'm quite proud of it.
So, where has Dr. Faraday relocated to?
Oh, I can't tell you that. You're not a constable. I guess it would take 2 of you to make one constable, if you had platform shoes. Right. Anyone else you'd like me to not tell you the address of?
You're very helpful.
That's what everyone says. You know, I used to patrol the street. It was lovely. Shopkeepers give you sandwiches, ladies flirt, the warm sun on your coat. One misstep, and they put you in the records room. It's hardly fair. He was breathing when I left him.
they're alphabetical, maybe I can find Dr. F's address myself. F for Faraday.
Oi! You don't belong there!
You're only making it harder on yourself.
Oi! What are you...
Here. I want you to have this.
Well, that's dreadful decent of you. Downer. Put that down. Bloody hell.
Ладно, лучше что уже кончу. Да. Уже буду ждать. Я ж кто-то покинул. Ладно, спасибо, кто был на стриме этом. Продолжим мы на следующем, кто вот уже потом, да. Всем удачи, всем пока.